Hey everyone, and welcome back to Victoria 2 as Rome. Yeah, we still haven't fixed our name, which is a little bit unfortunate. I hope that once we have colonized these lands, it will be a bit better. Because, really, we own so much. Why isn't our name like this? This would be perfect. Anyway, I went forward in between episodes and finished off our rebellions. We have basically dealt with all of them. There is, one province that we need to retake here, and of course, how could it otherwise be? Jacobites in Emden. This province is just very frustrating. I'm thinking about actually releasing this. But here's the thing. Well, actually, no, that's not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about, first of all, killing these rebels. So let's go ahead and do that. But I did think about two things. As you can see, I actually have to take the boats here in order to get to fight these rebels, because we have so much infamy that even the people that are in our sphere wouldn't accept military access, because negative 1,000 infamy, which is obviously a bad thing. So neither Holland nor Belgium accepts giving us military access, and that's very bad, because that was actually the whole plan, that we could walk there. Yeah. What that means is that I definitely want to get our infamy down. Now, actually, it has been reduced, or it has been reduced on its own just by being at peace. That actually went quite quickly. But there is a way to do this even faster, and that is where's Exan? And that is by releasing some nations. So I had a look. This was suggested to me, by someone in the comment section, by the way. And I've been looking at provinces I could potentially release. Now, there are a few things I obviously don't want to do when releasing nations. I don't want to give them too much power. I don't want to rip out our heartlands, and I don't want to create border gore, because that is just looking ugly. So I've been looking at what could I potentially release, and I guess, you know what, I'm going to scroll through this. You can also have a look at these, at the provinces a little bit. And if there's something that you think I should release, you can let me know. But there's only one province, or there's only one country I want to release right now. So yeah, I'll just scroll through this, so you can let me know in the comment section. And once we've made it to the bottom, I will go up to the top and show you what I think is going to be possible to release. So I think the only thing that really makes sense is releasing Majorca, because that's only going to be one province. It's going to be the Balearic Islands. They don't really give us much, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's a naval base, but we're going to be able to use the naval base regardless if they're in our sphere. And, most of the people here are Catalans, and we can only, build one army. It's just not useful to me. So I feel like giving that away, it wouldn't create border gore, it wouldn't really matter much, but what it would do is it would reduce our infamy by 5. And that's a pretty good deal for, just this one island. So I'll do that. I release them. I will not play as them, of course. So they will be released. They will be now our satellite even. So, it's fine. They're in our sphere. I think they should be, at least. What's their flag? That's their flag. There it is. So Majorca is in our sphere. It hasn't really changed much, but we now have much less infamy. So this is really a great idea. If you have seen any other nations that we could potentially release, please let me know. So now I actually moved my ships already, but that means we should get not military access from Galway, but from Belgium, please. Yes, they will accept. And what about Holland? Yes. Now, they might even send in troops to deal with our rebels. That's possible. But they have accepted our military access for now, so that's the most important thing. We have landed. Their beliefs must be respected, of course. We have landed, and I hope we will be able to... Oh, look at that! Look who wants to be friends with us. Now, Majbahit, certainly not. Imarina, Rostov, Belgium, and Australia will all be accepted, since they are part of our sphere, right? So that's good. We get a lot more allies, a lot more friends, and that's going to help us in the long run. I'm surprised not more people want to become our friends, but I suppose that is fine. I would also like to get Holstein back as an ally, actually. They will accept. I think, yeah, they've always been useful, and they actually never attacked us. I mean, Liège, I'm not too sure about them, because, yeah, they've been great allies until they attacked us. So I'm really not too sure about them. Anyone else No, we only have 1 point. Okay, so who are we allied to? Is that, can we see this? No, we only see a sphere, basically. We see all kinds of other things. Okay. The Razolets. Are we allied to you? I don't think... No, I don't think that's necessary. Okay. So yeah, this is looking good. Have I allied you yet? We have not allied. So let's ask you... Have I... Okay, we don't have any more diplomats. Okay, so this is obviously something I definitely want to do. Get alliances back. Okay, our economy is looking good as well. I hope you... Okay, you didn't lose enough men to have to be rebuilt. United Baltic Provinces, definitely. I'll ask you as well. Poland would be useful as well, since they've got a pretty big army. And look at the rebels here. Wow. In Bavaria. Now, Bavaria, you know, they have the problem. They can't cross. They can't cross, but these rebels can't enforce their demands either. So there's just going to be an eternal stalemate. Also, obviously, Liège added France to their sphere, and France decided, you know what? I don't want to be in your sphere. Why am I doing this? Maya, you will not be accepted. Holstein declared war on Bavaria. Now, you know what? Okay, let me think about this. But first, as I wanted to say, yeah, Liège wanted to have France in their sphere, but France didn't want to be in the sphere. So, you know, at least we can walk back now. So that's good. And we'll have our transport ships probably come back as well. Now, something that you may have noticed as well, I have been building a new fleet of steamer transports, because our clipper transports are just a bit old, and I feel like, you know, we should replace them. Also, I have been rebuilding some more troops, because we actually lost quite a few in the fights with the rebels, so they had to be replaced. I'm also leaving one army down here in Djibouti now, because I'm rebuilding a new one in Tunis. So we have, we have now the 11th Legion here in Egypt. We'll have I think it's the 10th Legion, yes, here now, and then we'll have the 12th Legion about to be rebuilt in Tunis. So that's good. Now, as for Holstein, I would like to wait before I, you know, answer your call to arms, because I can create that. Well, that's actually not what I had in mind, but we'll do it still. Yep, make this colonial province. But I actually wanted to get an alliance with Poland before we do this. I would like to have Poland in on this war, because Poland still has claims, cores even, here. So I would like them to get that. In fact, what is this war even about? That's something I would like to know. It's the... What's... Oh, the Holsteinian-Bavarian Brothers War. That is interesting, because this is basically the war that Prussia and Austria fought over control, for control over Germany. Huh, interesting. Now, for the most part, though, it's rebels fighting the various forces, so that's kind of funny to see. Rostov's opinion has increased, and they have mobilized. Now, what else is going on? Apparently Rostov, Shan, is fighting a war with Shu and Rostov. We haven't really had a look at East Asia in a while. Ternate, I will not ally. Oh, the Razlets I probably should have accepted. Oh well, yeah, that's fine. Well, that's what happens. That's what happens if you break the lines in the first place. I might not, you know, ally you back later. Okay, I still want to wait. Wait, if we do not respond before September 29th, ooh. Don't think we will have enough points by then. No. Okay. Well, Cambodia, no. So we don't get enough points. Okay, I guess I still want to join. I don't want to, you know, start this off by not joining. So, we're at war once again, guys. Isn't that great? Well, at the very least, we never really stopped. We assumed the leadership in this war as well. And Rostov has started to mobilize. So let's see who we can call in on this. I guess Belgium, you need to be called in. They will obviously accept. Holland will call you in as well. Then United Baltic Provinces I will call in. I will probably not call in Rostov because they're in their Do I care about their other war? They have hardly any troops, really. I mean, look at Rostov. They've got 6,000 men. Look at the vast country they have. And they've got 6,000 men. I don't see any... Yeah, I don't see more than that. This is their entire army. That's laughable. Oh, wow. Well, and who's this? Korea has lands here, right. So, yeah, I don't think I will call them in. It would have been cool to have Poland, because they could have demanded some things, but that's okay. I obviously join in on this, so we are about to engage you. Now, Belgium's going to send troops, hopefully Holland as well, and, yeah, there's that war. We're at war again. Still, though, you know what? This is a war that, is not targeted at me, so we can probably peace out relatively easily. And we'll let the farmers keep some tea, actually. Yep. I would like to reduce the militancy as much as possible. Okay. And we'll control the clergy, obviously. And Colmar is being occupied. That's fine. We'll kill your little stacks. That's perfectly fine by me. If that's fine by you, that's fine by me. Yeah, you're putting... Wow, you're putting actually 50 men there. Okay, the Warsabits, we can increase relations with them once again. So let's quickly do that here. After they had rebels, the Radical Party, anarcho-liberals, that have been pestering our own country for such a long time. Yeah, so we'll make short work of you, and we'll make short work of you as well. Now, Bavaria is still powerful. We shouldn't forget about that. Bavaria is certainly a powerful country. And they're now bothering me. Now, actually, you know what? Can I still get an alliance with Poland? Yes. Alright, let's call Poland into this. If we can. We have a diplomat 3rd of November. Okay, so I definitely want to have Poland in on this, because they obviously have something to gain here from this. Actually, now that we released, a nation, Novgorod I will accept. Now that we release a nation, we might even be able to add a war goal here to this. Ooh, and we are being attacked. Yes. Can we retreat? We can. Augustino Cephalus, he was not doing too well. Wow, they're actually sending a lot of men to our front. Look at this. Look how many men Bavaria's bringing. Whoa. I mean, we shouldn't forget that Bavaria obviously has cores. Bavaria actually has cores on all of these lands. So, it's not really a surprise that they want these lands back, but wow. I mean, yeah. Okay, Diastan wants an alliance. I'm actually going to decline Diastan. I think they will stay in our sphere, but I don't want an alliance with them right now. I guess we'll bring over all of these legions here in France to fight. I don't think I'll bring the Praetorian Guard. I think you should stay in Rome. That's fine. This is where we are rebuilding our Tunisian Legion. That's okay. There's our new transport fleet. I think we'll just rename that to transport, and we'll basically just, I think, destroy the one we have currently. As for a general, I don't need one with a plus 50 morale. I think we just need someone with speed, not negative speed. Nope, not negative speed. Attack, defense. This is extra speed. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because we don't need morale or anything. We're not fighting with them. At least we're not supposed to. So, that's okay. In fact, you need to combine first before you do anything. And then you'll move on to Navarra. And we'll have you all move on to Aosta. And you just kind of retreat. And you are going to move on here to Lyon. Alright, that's good for the most part, I think. We probably need another legion just kind of for this area, because we've basically just got one legion to hold the entirety of Hungary in the Balkans, and that's obviously not enough. Yeah, we need more here. All right, so we're making money. That's good. I will not tweak the taxes for now. I think that's fine. And Colmar has already fallen. All right, you're very quickly trying to take your lands back. That's fine. And we need to replace this dragoon. Let's build one here from Charleville. Let's give me another dragoon, in fact. So that's nice. Okay, yeah. You are... do I want... You know what I will do? I will go here. And I will do the same thing that we did last time. We'll do a mountain defense. Baron Lucerne, new shuttle. I think that's all fine. Send you to Byzantium. Yeah. And... Well, I think we'll leave it at that. I mean, if they're trying to run over my country, they won't be very successful in that, because we have a lot more provinces. If they don't defend their own lands, they're going to be the ones suffering from it. But did I call in Poland yet? Their troops can be very useful. I mean, they bring another 50, even if they don't mobilize. So I definitely want to have them in this as well. Oh, they want peace! They want peace. Admit hegemony. Okay, now we're obviously going to send the secret police to rescue, and we will not get that alliance with you, Diastan. Huh, they would already... Oh, they're very scared of Poland. Now, let me see. Can we end Mogul? No. You know what? You know what? I will accept this, because I just want peace. And to be fair, Bavaria were not the ones to start this. I will accept. We'll admit hegemony, and we'll just send you back to Chaumont, or whatever it's called. Okay, yeah, this was a really quick war, but it's fine. I don't really want to get all excited about it, because actually I want to send to La Rochelle, right? What's the supply limit? Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'll send you to Montpellier. Yeah, because, you know, I'm really not interested in this war in the first place. So, yeah, that's fine. I know, Poland, I just called you in, but that's okay. At least you were willing to join in. That's all that matters. So, what changed? I wonder. Brunswick's opinion. So, I suppose what happened is that you now have Brunswick in your sphere? No, you do not. Oh, you got Teutonic Order. So they basically took Teutonic Order from Bavaria. That's what they had to give up. That's fine. That's actually fine by me. I think that's okay. Yeah. Totally. Okay, and we've got peace again. That is lovely. France being occupied here. Let's check out some of the other wars. The United Kingdom still in that war against Chu. Their work on is quite high. I wonder when they are gonna get some rebels. Okay, the Razlots will actually accept them. And, yeah, Inca, Aztec, Castile, still fighting the Cherokee, so at least as long as they're not fighting me, that's fine by me. Jalent and Liège, two German great powers, great power number 8 and 3, fighting each other. And then we've got Shan and Shu and Rostov, and we've got Pegu and Burma fighting it out as well. So there's still a lot of, you know, there's still a power vacuum in Asia because of the Karites dropping out as a great power. And obviously I always been planning on becoming the new ruler here, but there's so many nations. It's very hard to keep track. In fact, Majabai wanted to be our ally. I wonder if they lost a war or won a war against Pargarurin. I'm not too sure. Okay, so it's still the same trend. Reactionaries and conservatives losing, whereas all the other parties are slightly winning. Ever so slightly, there are more people creeping into the Senate. I think that's actually what I'll call it. I'll call it the Senate. We'll lose even more militancy. Yes, that's very nice. But yeah, so once again, what I failed to do was look at the nationalities. But I guess we can quickly do it here. We actually have an influx of Italians into these regions, which is I find that actually kind of interesting. We've also got Berbers coming from the Spanish provinces here into Spain proper. But yeah, there's actually a lot more Italians here in these provinces, and not as many Catalans. Then also we've got Italians and Greeks basically completely replacing the Croatians here. This used to be all Croatian, and now there's only a few provinces. Actually, who has a core here? Bosnia-Herzegovina. Interesting. But there's, you know, look at this. There's only a few, you know, majority Croatian provinces left, whereas a lot of this is Italian or even Greek. Then we've also got the same thing happening here with Serbian being replaced by Greeks, and even even here, I mean, this is just a mess. 12% Ashkenazi, 17% Italians, 21 Hungarians, 22% Greeks, 10% Romanians. Like, what the heck is actually going on in these places? Yeah, so a lot of things are changing. We've got still a majority of Turks in Bucak, and then some more Greeks here, replacing the... actually, they're Italians here as well. So the former majority was Alan culture, and that is now being replaced with Greeks and Italians. And even more here, the Turks are still holding on to basically Anatolia. This has been Greek before, so they're, you know, that's not really a change. But yeah, we definitely see Kurds being replaced here with Italians and Greeks. That's really interesting to see how these things develop. Obviously, yep, in this colony, that was one of the few things we colonized. We've got a lot of Greeks, and we've got even, look at that, 36% Germans here in the Somaliland. Now that is something I would have not expected to see. I wonder why that is. I wonder why the Germans have fled over here into these lands. I guess they just like it here, but it's just this one province. It's nowhere else. It's, you know, the other provinces don't really have a whole lot of Germans, so that's weird. Other than that, anything that is of particular importance? No, obviously Italian looks pretty strong. Who do we have here? African miners, Greeks and Berbers. Okay, so that's the nationality, you know, for now. We even have Romanians, I think, even growing here. Not too sure. And then obviously a lot of Mongol culture. But yeah, that's the minorities and cultures for you. I hope you enjoyed looking at this. I certainly do. And yeah, but I think we'll end this episode here for now. We have peace once again. Hopefully this will last a little bit longer so that we can get some things done. At least that's the plan. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.